the afternoon when we took it. It's 25 past 12. We're supposed to start at 12 o'clock. 25 minutes late. So let's try to catch up for the time that we lost. Small, please close there, because they are outside, they are making noise. If they have any issue, let them sit down outside. Then when they are done, they can start the issue by 30. Afternoon, 25 past 12 is Friday, office spring day. Tango! Just few remarks. I know you guys all have infrastructures. You have from your SCO, SRC, SRC, all of infrastructures. And you know that all of us who are leaders, but only not everyone is elected. I encourage you from today until the elections end, let's not create problems when they are not there. We'll have challenges along the way. If there's a challenge, you have a rep that you have entrusted to represent during the election. Send it to the person will come to us. Trust us, we have capacity and ability to address it. We'll address it. Let's not create unnecessary problems when they are not there. Second thing, colleagues, you can look around. If you have seen other manifestos in other campuses, they were bouncers. Here we don't need them because we have always argued that in Polokwane we can always engage our own students. I trust you that you are able to do that. The issue of 30 and what, we have rules and we are going to follow them, all of us. That's why we said they must all go out and sort out their problems. But can I check something first? Where are the reps of the structures? By show of hand. No, the reps, those who are the reps of the structures, where are they? Sadismo, where's yours? Please come see this gentleman here, the electoral office. All your reps must come here. Colleagues, it's fine. For this process, one person must come here who represents your structure, who was in all these meetings that took place. Because there's a matter that we need to address 2 minutes here while I'm dealing with the issue of credentials. You have a SEO, where's your rep? Okay, Sadismo. Okay. Then while doing that, colleagues, we have simple rules. We're still doing credentials, then we'll deal with the program. Sadismo, by show of hands, you know that you are supposed to be 30, right? By show of hands, can you raise up your hand? Our volunteers will help me. Colleagues, this process is important for all of you because you are going to complain after I've concluded it. So all of you, EFFSC, Sadesmo, SCO, SASCO, you must pay attention to what I'm doing because it's what you communities are complaining about outside. We are doing it here in a meeting. My brother, if they are done, please close that door because they are making noise. You are all eligible to have a maximum of 30 representatives. 30 includes the person who's going to read your manifesto. That is 30. You can have 1 to 29 if you want to, but you can't have more than 30. We have 4 structures that are contesting. We have EFFSC, we have Sadesmo, we have SASCO, we have SCO. We have 4. So it means we expect to have 120 delegates from the 4 student structures. How you arrive at the 30 colleagues, it's your own issue, but 30. And as for one simple reason, for fairness, there must be fairness and there must be quality. Comrade Long. Comrade of SASCO, please settle in because of what you are disturbing us. Kopano, sit down. I'll do that. Long, please sit down.
That's why I said you must be quiet, all of you, for this process, so that you don't do that what are doing Kopano and long. Sadesmo, by show of hands, can I see your 30? Our volunteers will help me count. Comrades of Sadesmo, by show of hands. Ms. Mali, please count for me there how many they are. How many? 18. No, they are fine. Like I said, you are allowed to have between 1 and 30. You can choose to be 1 or 2 to 30, but you can't be more than 30. There are 18 who are done with that part. SCO, and I'm doing it like this because I'm doing it out of respect. These people have been here longer, so I'm doing it like this. SCO by show of hands. Leadership. For these people's code, they will come in. (24) SCO. FFSC, by show of hands, comrades. (29). Okay. 18. Comrades, comrades, you like to find unnecessary. While saying 29, you have an issue, you have one person who can come and raise it. High discipline, please. And comrades, you are going out. Once I'm done here, we're going to close that door. Sasko, by show of hands, please. Comrades, show of hands. Ladies at the front. You'll do that after. Let's do this important. By show of hands. Ms. Mali and volunteers, the SASCO ones. Sure, no bad. It's fine, comrades. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Show of hands. Count again. My sister at the front. Are you a member of SASCO? You see now you are missing our counting. I said let's count first, then we can do that. Because now they missed your hand. Raise it up again so that they can see. 29. Colleagues, comrades, we can all speak. We can all sing. If they are saying you are 29 and there's one person that who's outside, one person can go and fetch the person. You don't have to speak, all of you, please. Today's spring day, all of us must be happy, please. So we're done. That part is called credentials. We checked. Therefore, after we do this, to manage the number that it does not change, we don't want ups and downs. Therefore, we close that door so that people don't go out. Because one utswa la walili for rabale problem. Therefore, we're starting now. It's 12:34. Viva EFFSC, FFSC, viva. Viva EFFSC, FFSC, viva. Viva Sadesmo, viva. Viva Sadesmo, viva. Viva SASCO, viva. Viva SASCO, viva. Viva SCO, viva. Viva SCO, viva. Viva student of SRC Polokwane Campus, viva. Viva student of SRC Polokwane Campus, viva. High moral. High discipline. Train a woman. Train a nation. Train a woman. Kamala Magosikazi. But it's all of us who must be intentional, all of us, to be gender activists and to put the struggle of women and children at the forefront. So all the structures will encourage you to ensure that you always do that in all your meetings and in all your programs. So colleagues, we're starting. We won't take long because of comrades of SASCO, comrades of SASCO, comrades of SASCO, comrades of SASCO. Comrades of SASCO. I'm moral. I'm moral. I'm moral. I'm moral. I'm moral. I discipline. Thank you, thank you. Colleagues, that energy I said, preserve it. You're going to need it until Wednesday. So in TT Polokwane Campus, we have 4 structures that are contesting for the campus SRC. So colleagues, just comrades, comrades, South African Student Congress, please. Comrades, remember, just few things. I have a simple job here, to do the opening and welcome, just give you simple Rooster University, and then we have a civil service officer who's going to come and facilitate. Because remember, elections are independent. We provide support. 1, we are live online, comrades. So it means what we are doing here, what we are saying here, is being seen by more people outside this venue. Therefore, it's important for us to protect and promote the integrity of the university. That's why I said to Ilawan, I said, during the manifesto or during any program in Polokwane, we don't need bouncers because we have high discipline in Polokwane campus in all our programs. So this is a battle of ideas, not a battle of fists or a battle of insults, it's a battle of ideas. Let the best idea win. This is the last opportunity created by the university for you to speak to your potential voters. So when you come here, remember, you're not talking to these ones. These are your voters. You are sure that the 29 is going to vote for EFF, your 24, your 30, you are certain that your votes. So you're not talking to them, you're talking to someone who's not here. So remember that. So what do you say? It's important. Second thing, that's why I preach high moral, high discipline. Those on the floor, don't insult, don't antagonize, don't intimidate the speaker on the podium. Same applies. On the podium, don't insult organization, don't insult individuals, because they are going to revolt and insult you back, and we're going to have anarchy. So use the short time that you have to send a message to your potential voters. I had meetings with different structures this week. I said to them, free marketing. I can stand here from one structure and fight another structure. I can call DA 10 times while I'm here. There's a student who's at rest, who's on the phone, not listening to what I'm saying, but the person hears the word DA or Action SA. On Monday, when they see the ballot and they see those names that I was calling, they're going to vote for them. So speak more about the organizations than other people. And let's respect each other so that we can listen to each other. So those 2 things. 1, we're live, we're online. So let's forget that. Let's remember that. Whatever we do is reflected outside. Therefore, it's important for us not to insult each other, not to use wrong language, not to fight, not to howl at each other. Second thing, remember, you're not talking to people who are here, because they're your voters, they're guaranteed. You're talking to someone who's not here, someone who's the potential voter. Thirdly, this is the last platform organized by us as the university and KDBS. From here, you have your own platforms the whole weekend. So use this opportunity, fruitful, to ensure that you do what you need to do. Lastly, colleagues, over the weekend we won't be with you. We're encouraging you to be politically matured and politically sensitive. We don't want by Monday to have cases of assault and all these things. So maturity. What happened outside, it started well, but it didn't end up well because of the lack of political maturity. So understand that you are dividing politically, but you are all students of the same university. You want the same vote. You have the same objective about the university. So remember that. Even at rest over the weekend, we don't want those problems. And before I close, may the best man win. Whoever wins, it's a win for us as the university. We have one objective, to ensure that elections are free and fair, to ensure that students vote in numbers and they vote without them being coerced. We have a different objective, to ensure that we get more votes for your organization. To us here at Polokwane Campus, the more students vote, the better for us as the university. It shows that democracy prevails. So remember those things that I said in your message, that you are talking to people who are not here. My brother, are you done with everything? We're ready. Let me welcome this gentleman, colleagues. He's from KDBS. Those who've been attending, your reps have been attending meetings since we started until, I'm sure there's even a training today. These meetings, they are done by KDBS, which is hired to facilitate elections. As SSJLD, we provide support in a form of venues, communication, and all these things. But the elections, they are done by KDBS. In Polokwane, the person responsible for that is this gentleman. I'm going to call him. He's going to tell you who he is and he's going to tell you the rules of what he's going to do. Then from there, we're starting. I request you to respect him the same way you are respecting me. And one more thing I forgot. You can see the camera is there, colleagues, comrades. So no one must walk here. If you are pressed or there's something urgent that you want to address outside, go behind them because of we can't disturb this progress. And fighters, I know you're sitting there. You can see that you're sitting behind equipment. Let's ensure that while we are chanting and what, we don't mess up that because of it might disturb our coverage. Lastly, high morale, high discipline. My brother, over to you.
Good day. How are you? How are you, comrades? How are you? How are you? Good, yes, okay. We are KDBS. I am an assistant presiding officer for Polokwane. My name is Gomez Simon. I'm going to be presiding or assisting the presiding officer this side from today up until Wednesday. So I'll be working with you guys. Here are the few rules that we are going to follow today as the facilitator. We are going to be presenting our manifestos. So each and every organization will be given 5 minutes to do that. So only 5 minutes to present, and the other 5 minutes will be for questions and answers. So we will allow all organizations to present. We are having 4 of them. They are going to present alphabetically. So alphabetically, it means we are going to start with EFFC. Then the second one will be SADESMO. The third one will be SASCO. Then lastly will be SCO. So we are going to present in that order. But again, for those ones to present, for you to be allowed to come on the podium to present, we need those 5 questions that we have asked from your reps. You need to present them there so that you can come and present here. Right? Before you come for presentation, you must have already submitted your questions so that people can come and answer the questions. Our main role is to just make sure that these elections are free and fair. So without waste of time, because we're already late, let me allow the EFFC to come in front and present their manifesto.
I must have it now.
All right. Amanda, let's present the high discipline in this venue. Guys, when we start calling you, your 5 minutes starts. So it means you have to be here as soon as possible. So don't waste time, guys. When we call you here, you must start.
Amanda. Amanda.
I'm moral. I'm moral. I'm moral. I'm moral. Kopano. I'm moral. I'm moral. I discipline. I'm moral. Comrades, please. Comrades, please. We understand the energy and the word, but please, man, as we have requested, let's allow. Remember, he's not speaking to you only. You can hear him, but those who are not here, they can't hear him. So whatever you do, you are allowed to do it from the moment the speaker leaves their group. Colleagues, but my sister, I was saying, guys, you are the one who, now I'm emotional now. please. Kopano, please, Kopano. Please, my brother, you can do better, please. So, colleagues, I'm saying your games that are playing, you are only allowed from the moment the speaker leaves their chair until they are here. Once they are here, their time starts. We are requesting you. Once they are here, please, comrades, let's be quiet and allow them space. You want to make it life difficult for them, put difficult questions so that they can shake in answering them. But don't disrupt them while they speak, because your time will come, they'll do the same. Kopano as well, you are senior, my brother, please. Let's have high morale, high discipline. Your time starts when you start.
Amanda. Amanda.
Kopano. This is the only platform, the only, organized by the university and KDBS. It's not a must for you to participate in it. You don't want it, you can simply say, Mr. Mbewe, this thing is a waste of our time, we want to go campaign. We'll allow you to go outside and do whatever you want to do. But once you are here, you are obligated to respect our rules. This is an university meeting. It therefore means all university rules, they apply. No, Bala, you're still the secretary of the SRC. We expect you and Kopano to know and lead better. You are seniors in the university. I can't keep on calling people by names. You are seniors in the university, that's why you are part of the 30. I'm asking you to bear with us for an hour. I said to you, you have reps. If there's any form of unfairness, your rep must come talk to us. What I'm doing to him is unfair to him and to his structure. So I'm asking you again, let's all have high morale and high discipline. And we agree to the rules committee that we only allow 30. No one can come on to make additions on others. But I'm saying if there are problems, the rep must come and talk to us here. So I'm asking you again, lastly, all the structures, especially EFFSC and SASCO, to please behave and allow your students to hear your manifesto. Remember what I said? What we are doing here is been seen by your potential voters. So it might cost 2 votes while you think that you are doing yourself favors here. So I'm asking you, let's allow this fighter to deliver his manifesto. You want to challenge him, do it through questions, but allow him to address you and send his manifesto to all the potential voters. So we're going to start again from the stress because you were disturbed. So your 5 minutes, my brother, start. The moment you start speaking, 5 minutes start.
Amandla. Amandla. Revolutionary greeting. I'm fighter Clifford Pablito Shivambu from the most radical movement that serves the best interest of rejected, dejected, and impoverishment masses of students at our institution of learning. I'm here to present the transformative manifesto of vigorously EFF Student Command Christian Branch. We as the governing organization, our manifesto contains 2 parts: the achievement and the objective of the organization. Achievement. Under the governance of EFF Student Command, we have achieved the following. Number 1, the collapse wall. It's only EFF Student Command that took to the streets after the wall had collapsed. Number two, insufficient of admission space. We are the only organization that managed to strike and ensure that the students are getting late applications. Thirdly, revitalization of Freshers Ball. After 4 years, after a period of 4 years without a Freshers Ball in Kids Campus, we EFF Student Command have managed to provide the Freshers Ball. Number 4, graduate are getting their certificate, and other graduate their certificate are in the process. The following are the mission of EFF Student Command Christian Branch. We aim at ensuring that our students are staying at adequately and safety student accommodation. We're tired of tutor maladministration. Two, we aim to eliminate the victimization of management, whereby management pay our brothers and sisters peanuts. Number three, Amanda! Higher discipline! We also demand the full clarity of historical debt, whereby we will ensure that all graduates will get their certificate after graduating. Number four, fighters, I'm still on the mission of EFF Student Command Christian Branch. We also demand that the management must embark sanitary pads program whereby they will give our female students free pads each and every month. We also demand free registration, and we will also continue to fight for working in SRC Polokwane Campus. Our last aim, we also ensure that students must have equal opportunities in this campus. We have realized that our campus are constituted by ANC members, whereby they are deploying SRC and Youth League only, which is nepotism. Lastly, fighters, the issue of Izanga, which is the product of ANC, we will eliminate Izanga. We will fight for Izanga no matter what. There's nothing you can do and there's nothing can stop us. We will fight ceaseless. We are not afraid of you, we won't do anything. Lastly, academical support. We support and rally the behind of academical support. In conclusion, fighters, I urge and recommend that all SRC Polokwane students to vote for EFF Student Command in upcoming election from the 4 until the 6. Amanda! Awisani Fire Brigade!
All right. All right. Sadesmo, it's your time. Please come up front. Sadesmo, your time starts now.
High moral. Man, Yolanda. Zakaza. High moral. But I'm addressing you, Chief. But I'm doing that. High moral. But I'm talking, bro. I'm talking. Unless I'm talking. High moral. High discipline. Comrades, Sasko, Yolanda, I hate calling you out by name. And as part you are campus secretary and you are female. I'm asking you again. And Sasko and EFF, you see the problem, ne? When it's done, when you're doing it is nice. Until others respond, now you want us to intervene. You don't listen to any of us, the two structures, you don't. But when it hurts you, now we must intervene. I'm asking you again. This is the meeting of the university. The rules apply. We are online. Whatever that you do that can put our name into disrepute, it's a bad thing for you and for us. And there's a request that those who speak, leave this mic, don't touch it. Be close to it so that you can be audible. Those gentlemen, they can't, no guys, colleagues, comrades, it's serious, they can't hear you. If they can't hear you, your voters can hear you online. Leave the mic, Just be close to it like I am and speak. And rules are rules. You have 5 minutes. The moment you stand on the mic, your 5 minutes start. So while your structure is singing for you to come here, they are wasting your time. Now you want to say in conclusion. So the next speaker, you have 5 minutes the moment you get here. Lastly, colleagues, we're asking you for the 101 time. When the speaker is here, do not disturb them because someone online cannot hear them. If what you're saying, you think they are lying, you can do gestures, you can do whatever you want. If you're agreeing with them, you can do this. If you're not agreeing with them, you can do whatever you want to do, but keep quiet so that those who are online can hear the speaker. Please. So that we started very well. Let's continue very well. I said if you want to fight them, ask them difficult questions, but don't disrupt them. No one must stand up from their seat. SASCO, I don't want anyone going to EFF. FFC, I don't want anyone coming here. I'm calling order on everyone. So please, with respect, while respecting you, that respect we demand it back. But most important, if you can respect us, at least respect your voters. Because you are doing this for them, not for me. You are doing this for your voters, at least respect your voters. Because they are watching you online. Remember that all the time. Please. My brother, who's next? Sadesmo.
Papa kufunexis ngangijwayele kabi. Ngangijwayele kabi. Amandla awethu hebe babe ngaphi. Revolutionary greetings to everyone who is watching us live there by Facebook. All protocol is observed. Mr. Mbewa, I think we are not protected here. If people that are disturbing us, we must excuse them for 5 minutes, then they will come back after. But at the moment, we are not protected here. Our Sadesmo is very much short. To deliver our manifesto, we are going to deliver a massive freshers ball, by the way. As we have seen that, the past leadership have Mr. Mbewe, we are not protected here. But we are not protected, Mr. Mbewe. They must excuse us. Before I continue, they must excuse us.
When you are starting it. Our colleagues, we're all special. All of us. Don't ever say that again. All, including you, we're all special. All. I said whatever we do, respect is non-negotiable. High moral. I said in the beginning, don't antagonize them. Don't speak for us and say we must go for 5 minutes. We'll do that. Present your manifesto, we'll protect you. But don't antagonize them. But in the beginning, we did that. In the beginning, you antagonize them by saying they must go out. It's my job to protect all of you. But I'm saying, colleagues, we're fair to everyone. While we are calling order on you, we are also calling order on the speakers. I said in the beginning, the speakers don't antagonize those on the floor. On the floor, don't antagonize those on the podium. I can't deliver a manifesto, But my job is to keep order here. Your job is to deliver manifesto to a potential voter. So don't do my job. Do yours, I'll do mine. SASCO and EFFSC, please, again. So we post your time. Yolanda, it's also, we don't want you to anyway. Oh, but I'm telling you, colleagues, SASCO and EFF, but SASCO and EFF, I'm doing my job, don't help me, I'm capable. You ask me to do it, I'm doing it. Do yours as well, and one of it is please to be silent. Your time was posted, it's going to continue. But with respect, like I've been saying, speak to your potential voters. Don't do my job and his job. We'll do that. We'll protect everyone, but do your job delivering a manifesto. Colleagues, let's all respect and protect the speakers as well. Continue.
Ours as a Desmo were very much short. We urge our students to vote for us from the 4th until the 6th of September. Ours, we are going to address the issues that are not being addressed in this campus. The issues of residencies. These friends like these appointed residencies, they must fall. They must fall. The TUT residencies that are not having the buses, that does not have permit to transport our students, they must fall. The institution must make sure that they must start again the process of appointing these residencies. The decentralization of NSFAS. We are very much clear with the NSFAS. Those offices of NSFAS, they must come province to province. We don't want them there by Cape Town. There's nothing special about Cape Town. We are going to talk about the extracurriculum activities, of which we are paying a lot of money for it, but we don't have a sport ground as the campus. As you can see, we are having the structurers that are not addressing these issues, but they are playing here. The issues of gender-based violence. Gender-based violence is happening everywhere, on residencies and everywhere. We are very much short. We are going to deal with those who are the perpetrators of gender-based violence. We know some of them, they are here. We are going to make sure that we attend to them. At Sadesmo, we are united in diversity. We demand free quality education. We are saying as Sadesmo, education for liberation. We are going to make sure that this campus, by the way, we address, because we don't have tax here. We are short of classes here. Every time there must be, when we are writing tests, they have to hire a tent outside. We are tired of that as Sadesmo. We are going to address these issues, and we are not afraid of anyone. With fear and without any fear of contradiction, we are going to attend to these issues. As Sadesmo sizobalwela abafundi, and asisabi lutho, asisabi muntu. We are saying Minister of Plan Demand must fall. Uyizaka awufuseke.
I'm moral. I'm moral. I'm moral. I'm moral. I'm moral. I'm moral. Mandla. Mandla. Sadesmo. Sadesmo. Sadesmo comrades. Sadesmo comrades. Sadesmo comrades. I'm moral. Sadesmo comrades. I'm moral. Sadesmo. I'm moral. Sadesmo. Sadesmo. I'm moral. Sadesmo, comrades. My brother, comrades, please see that. I'm moral. My brother. My brother. My brother.
All right, all right. This time is for SASCO. SASCO, your time starts now.
Comrades. Comrades. Comrades, remember, the time starts now. High moral. High moral. High moral. High moral. Comrades, you're not allowed, you can't climb on university property. You can't. And remember, colleagues, comrades, remember, while you are singing, speaker as well. Comrades, remember, we gave you the rules. While you speak, you are taking her time. Her time starts when she gets here. You continue singing, you are going to waste her time. High morale, high discipline. Are you ready? Your time starts when you... Hey, man, hey, chief. Hey.
Now let's allow the clowns to clown and let's carry on with the manifesto. Amandla! Amandla! Vu, sasko, vu. Vu, sasko, vu. Now, revolutionary greetings to the students, populace of SRC Polokwane Campus and management at large, structural leaders, and most of all, the most gigantic.
Comrades, my brother, comrades, remember what I said? I said we are online. Being insultive while we are online in Yolanda for the last time. For the last time, and this time, but allow me, President, also you, allow me, don't be like her. Don't misbehave as well. I'm saying allow me, you are complaining, allow me to address the matter. While I'm doing it, don't do something else. I'm doing that, I'm saying don't do something opposite of what I'm doing. Comrades, now you are messing up now. I said to you from the beginning, the fact that others have spoken before does not mean others cannot speak. We are in the meeting of the university. The way that you just called now is unacceptable. We'll never allow it. We can do it outside. We are in the meeting of the university. The rules apply. You all know them. And I said no insulting. One of the rules. No insulting. You were complaining, I was addressing people when they were howling at you. The speaker on front, now you are howling. You were fighting me. I did that. You were fighting me. I called order, I even called them by name. But now the speaker is here, you are doing the same exact thing. I don't want us to fight because we're towards the end. While we're excited, I said, let's put the questions to them so they can be difficult. But let's allow those who are not here to listen to them when they speak. So I'm requesting, comrade fighters, please, let's allow the speaker to speak. Comrades of SASCO, while you are making noise while she speaks, while you can hear her, your voters online, they can't hear the speech. So you're also not helping yourself. So allow her to present and finish. If you agree with her, I said you can do a lot of gestures, but let's keep the space in order. Please. Time was paused. It's going to continue now. Because the timekeeper is only one, is the assistant presiding officer. He's the only timekeeper, colleagues. Kopano. Yeah, but the time is less, but start with. Oh. No, we can't. Comrades. President, Lisiba. Leading the disturbance. Comrades, the long can speak, man can speak, you'll sing it outside. Here, allow those who are choosing to speak, please. Yeah, the one who cannot speak, you'll do it outside. I'm saying, let's respect the speaker. Comrades, colleagues, we have an exam in this venue at 2 o'clock. If you are disturbing the speakers, you won't have time for your questions. there's time, my brother. Time is kept there.
Amandla! Amandla! Vu! Sasko, Vu! Receive official greetings to the students, populace of Polokwane Campus, including the management, structural leaders, as well as the most gigantic and effective student movement of all times, SASCO. Here before you is an activist that works under the banner of the South Africans. Here before you is an activist running under the banner of the South African Students' Conference, popularly known as SASCO. My name is Nobile Shezi, and I am the secretary of SASCO. Today, I stand before you with unwavering conviction and an unending determination to present the SASCO's Manifesto of 2023 to 2024. That holds the power to shape our future. In a world brimming with challenges and uncertainties, it is our duty to rise above the ordinary and embrace the extraordinary. This manifesto is not merely a collection of words on paper, but a profound declaration of our shared vision and unwavering commitment to progress. It is a call for action, proclamation of our collective strength. Our manifesto as a structure is brief, but well to listen to, because it's not only reasonable manifesto on campus, but it advocates for change. We are first and foremost supporting change, because we are all aware that our campus requires change. With that being said, these are the issues that SASCO is going to attend to as soon as we are in power, because we will be in power. Firstly, we'd like to talk about the defying of Izaga. We all know that Izaga has been a system that was forcefully introduced to us as students. That system was brought to us not to bring about change, but to loot students' money. And we as SASCO, we still stand with integrity and say, away with Izaga, away. Secondly, we'd like to address the issue of GBV. We as SASCO, we would like for the SDS to work along with us, whereby each and every Wednesday we'll have dialogues that teaches about GBV, that makes students understand that GBV is unconstitutional in our country. Thirdly, I'd like to touch upon the ER emergency service. Now, we all know that Maponya is an incompetent emergency service, and we want to do away with Maponya, because students are expected to pay for their own rights back to rest when they are transported to the hospital. We are saying and we are demanding a proper emergency service that will put students' services and needs to the front. And we are requesting an emergency service that will be located in this province or region. Fourthly, I'd like to touch upon academics. Now, the issue of academics is a very, very stressful and desiring issue that students face. We request that all students in each and every faculty must be enlightened to write supplementary exam. And we are saying we are doing away with the establishment of sick note to students that can't even afford to go to doctors to have sick notes. Fourthly, we'd like to touch upon the issue of accommodations. Now, we know that the issue of accommodations is the most stressful and most terrible issue. We know that we as SASCO, we demand security, armed security guards in each and every residence, considering the issue that took place at Kilimanjaro. We are saying that each and every resident must have an armed security guard that will ensure the safety of students in residences. With regard to residences, we are saying each and every resident must provide proper maintenance and cleaning service for students. Sixthly, I'd like to touch upon finances. The issue of finances is a very stressful issue in this institution. We are saying that student. Comrades, I want you in
High moral. High moral. High moral. High moral. High moral. High moral. Long, 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 long. Stop that. High moral. Sasku. High moral. High moral. High moral. High moral. Sabelos. High moral. High moral. High moral. Please, man. High moral. High moral. High moral. High moral. High discipline. Fighters. Fighters, 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 fighters. Sasko, 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 Sasko. Sasko. Speaker, 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 speak. Fighters, Kopano. Ah, man. Comrades, please. Long. Fighters. Comrades, comrades. Comrades. Comrades, you know, comrades. You are all convinced, not for the first time, ne? You know what 10 votes can do, ne? You know what 10, 5, 20 votes can do, ne? In the beginning, I said to you, your members will vote for you, guaranteed was that your members. But there are students who are not members of any organization. Voting is online, so it's convenient and efficient. They are going to vote based on what they see, what they hear. But most importantly, they are going to vote based on how their leaders behave. You are doing it here because of you think no one is looking at you. There's a potential voter somewhere at rest or at home. Monday, they will cross an X opposite to your structure because of what they saw today. The last structure that is remaining, my brother.
Okay, SCO, your time starts now.
Don't worry, man. If they make me speak, and online, you can't hear the students. So don't stop. While they disturb you, they don't speak.
Viva SCO, viva! Viva SCO, viva! Viva SCO, viva! Amanda! Revolutionary greeting to the house at large from the most gigantic movement, which is SCO. Standing before you is Poshiambi, the secretary of SCO. I'm here to present our SCO Manifesto for 2023-2024 election. SCO is a multicultural organization that its aim is to present students and ensure they are not misrepresented as they have been misrepresented by our former leaders. Fellow comrade students, we as SCO stand and advocate for our students, and we will make sure the promise we make, we keep them. Under the leadership of Treasury, we've seen that students have been thrown away to Isaga. They've been thrown away to the dogs. And we ask them, they've been here and they've not even done anything to deal with the issue of Isaga. SCO promised to do better. We had lies from our incompetent leaders, led by our EFF. We had lies from our incompetent clowns that call themselves leaders. We as SCO says no more with incompetent leaders. We planned the march together. The treasurer promised us funds to go march at the Union Building. Where are the funds?
leadership of EFF and Sadesmo, students at KSL had to sleep hungry. Student KSL had no transport. They let those things go for weeks. And our leadership, we say no students shall go to bed hungry. We shall no students shall go to come to campus with a baggie. Students under the leadership, the current leadership, under the EFF leadership led by Saro, we saw that the freshers, which were supposed to make free for students, they were made to pay them. As we know EFF are criminal. They made students to pay the thing that's supposed to be free. I say when you vote leadership, when you vote student, make sure you make the right decision. Make sure you vote for the SEO. Make sure you vote for the only super leadership. We will make sure that the institution will provide us with emergency service that can capacitate our students. We have seen Maponya is not even working for us, but our leadership, they have been letting Maponya still run our students. We have seen it, and now we say no more with the former leadership, no more with the leadership of criminals, no more with the leadership of clowns. We as SEO, we promise that our graduates will get their certificate no matter if they still have outstanding fees. We as SEO, we are a sober leadership, and we promise to lead our students. We promise to take care of our students. We promise that we will advocate for them, because we are not a leadership that cares about money, because we are not clowns, we are not criminals. We will talk for our students. There's nothing for students without us. SEO is for students. And we are not like other parties who make sure that the things they got from the university, they're doing it for themselves. We are here for leadership, not to care about students, but you're only caring about yourself. Yes, SEO care about students. SEO is the only organization that will ensure students pray, and we will lead them. We will make sure students are well taken off. Viva SEO, viva! Viva SEO, viva!
Mandla, high discipline, high discipline, high discipline, high moral, high discipline, high moral. Comrades, Sasku. Comrades, man, you know, just but long. Comrades, fighters and Sasku. Comrades, you know, comrades, you know, I can guarantee you, Wednesday afternoon is going to come. I can guarantee you. I'm not a member of any structure. When, comrades, when the time comes, you'll remember this day. We're done with the first part of manifestos. We hope that your voters have heard you. The second part of the questions will be explained to you how it's going to be done. And what towards the end, I'm asking you in the same spirit, high discipline and high morale.
Okay. We don't have the whole day here. It was supposed to be an hour part. We already going to second hour. So, guys, let's make sure that we finish on time. All right. This is the question and answer session. Our questions were forwarded by your representatives to us. So we have selected few, which is our 5, according to the IEMC instructions, which is the highest election commission or council that makes the rules, how this one is going to work. The first question, these questions, guys, are not personalized. We are not asking a question to say, DA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. These are the generalized questions that are affecting our students, right? Or your students to start to say. Number one, the first question will be about the theft, shortage of water, lack of proper transportation of students at res. And then you will be expected to let your voters know what will you do to improve them. As is the first one, that is the first question. The second question will be the freshers' entrance fee that they've paid. You have to comment on what, as a structure, what you think about that payment. Do you think it was good or do you think it was bad? It will be from your answers. Thank you. The third question will be about the high prices in residences. The high prices of residence. It will be the third question. Question number 4 will be about what you think about people fetching their certificates from Pretoria. That is the 4th question. The last question will be, why should the students trust you? Then you will conclude. You only have 5 minutes to do that. So be fast. And your 5 minutes starts when I call you. We are still going to follow the same order. EFFC will start.
And the speakers, just a quick thing. We've been made aware by the gentlemen who are busy recording that don't stop talking. The noise inside has been muted. So while people are disturbing you are calling order on them, continue speaking. You are very loud and audible online. So 5 minutes, I will start when you speak and don't stop. While they make noise, allow me. I'll walk around and call order, but don't stop speaking until your 5 minutes is done. My brother, come.
Mafaita sangana nishiwele. Oh, mama, oh, Amanda. Revolutionary greeting once again. My first question, I want to answer this question precisely about the issue of freshers' ball interest fee. We are the only TUT campus that had the time frame for students to enter for free. Can I be protected? Can I be protected? Secondly, the university does not have adequately facilities to host freshers' ball here. Therefore, we have to ensure that we are finding another venue, private venue, that will ensure that our students will enter there. That's why we had the time frame for students to enter for free. Secondly, about the issue of residence, transport, and water. Most of these residences are owned by SASCO. Therefore, they are the one who must account for that. And we have witnessed honeymoon there. Electing a residence committee in office. In office, that's a malfeasance. We don't want that. Secondly, NSFAS has also issued NSFAS amount capped, which it says 4.5 each and every residencies. Amanda! I'm not afraid to speak. I can articulate the whole day. You won't do anything. You won't do anything. I'm in charge. You won't do anything. I'm in charge. This is a super calfagilastic moment for me. There's nothing you can do. I need another question to answer you precisely. I will answer today. There's nothing you can do. Secondly, how do you expect us to trust your candidate president while you can't trust him with manifesto? Manifesto! participating us to trust your own president candidate while you can trust him with the manifesto. Manifesto. We will never do that. There is no problem. Amanda! Tata EFF Tata! 2024 is our 1994. Awubisani Fire Brigade. Uyasha umlilo lo. Awubisani Fire Brigade. Uyasha umlilo lo. Amafight angele ndaweni. Uyasha. Viva EFF, viva!
High moral, high moral, high moral, high discipline, high moral. Leadership, you are to step in there. Comrades, please, man. Comrades. Sadesmo, it's your turn, comrades. Comrades of Sadesmo. And comrades, speaker. Comrades, remember, comrades, high discipline. Comrades, remember this session is to answer the questions that were asked earlier on. So while you are doing whatever you're doing here, primarily you must answer those questions because that's what people want to know. Your time starts when you speak, sir. Online, they can hear you perfect.
As Sadesmo, when we enter our term of office there by SRC, we're going to ensure that there's nothing special about Pretoria. Graduates must fetch their certificate where they were studying. Graduates must fetch certificate where they were studying. A person from Limpopo can't go to Pretoria just to fetch a certificate. There is nothing special about that building 21 in Pretoria. Certificate must come here at Polokwane Campus. Second, I didn't hear very much of the questions, but I'm going to answer them. The shortage of water and transport, by the way. In Polokwane, we're having a problem of shortage of water. Some other students there by Kilimanjaro, they are even having, some of them that don't even bath. Comrade, you must bath. This team of yours coming here at the campus and you don't take a bath, you must bath, comrade. Water is for free, you must bath. We must teach cleanliness. They say cleanliness is next to godliness. You must bath, comrade. Because this team of yours of not bathing and coming here at the campus is a problem to our students. Comrade of the EFF Student Command, you must bath there. Thank you very much.
Kopano. Speaker. Ntulikazi. Speaker. Chair, just chair, put it down. Sadesmo. Comrades, please. Comrades, thank you.
All right. Sasko, it's your turn for question and answers.
again. Now, firstly, I'd like to answer the first question of shortage of water and lack of transportation at residences. Now, we know that the EFF is known for resident heist in most residents. So now, with regards to water shortage at residences, we demand that each and every res has boreholes to accommodate students when there's no water in the municipality. Secondly, if it's not boreholes, we require every resident to have what we call Jojo tanks that should be filled each and every time when there is no water in the province or in the region. Secondly, I'd like to answer the question of the Freshers' Bowl entrance fee that was paid by students. Now, we all know that the person that is in charge for sport is Sako, who is a deployee of EFF. So, now, I am saying, if we are deploying people that are going to loot monies, I mean, students are paying levies in this institution. They are supposed to utilize the money for levies to host that Freshers' Ball. Each and every student of TT was supposed to enter for free at industrial on that day. Thirdly, I would like to articulate the question of high prices in residence. I mean, like I was saying, comrades, the issue of residence is a problem. Because students can't be paying 4.5 and yet the service delivery is poor. So we're saying, if res managers and TUTEC cannot provide students with proper residences, then they must decrease the prices that they are charging students at residence. Fourthly, I'd like to articulate the issue of people fetching their
All right. It's a time for SCO. You forgot your phones here? SCO, your time starts now.
Viva SCO, viva! Viva SCO, viva! I'm gonna start with the question, why should you trust us? We are the only leadership that is sober in this institution. We are the only leadership that can lead the students. And with the issue of entrance fee, we know that our SARO looted the money because every year students pay the levy for recreation. The SARO looted the money of students. Students should enter, go Freshers' Ball for free. No student should pay for things that they already paid. Viva SCO, viva! With the issues here residents, we know our triple S is from SASCO. Our triple S did nothing. He did nothing when it comes to residents. We as SCO will make sure that there are no residents, that students have to bath with cold water. We as SCO will make sure that every resident have transport. We as SCO will ensure that there's water in every urging you from the 4th until the 6th to vote for the only movement, to vote for only the gigantic movement that will care for your needs, that will speak for you, that will be there for you in everything. Vote SEO. Amanda, SEO, Amanda. Amanda, SEO, Amanda. Viva SEO, viva!
High moral, high moral, high discipline, high moral. Viva, viva, EFFSC, viva. Viva, viva, SSC, viva. Viva, viva, Sadismo, viva. Viva, viva, Sadismo, viva. Viva, viva, Sasco, viva. Viva, viva, Sasco, viva. Viva, viva, SEO, viva. Viva, viva, SEO, viva. Amanda. Amanda. High moral. High discipline. Thank you, comrades. We've come to the end of our well-heated engagement. Long. Comrades. Long. Comrades. Last 2 minutes. High moral. I'm Ntuligazi. High moral. High discipline. Thank you. You know, one of the things that are frustrating, women have louder voices than male. So when a woman is making noise to call order, so Ntuligazi and Yolanda Valley 2, they can disrupt the entire Venue Valley 2. Comrades, thanks. We've come to the end. Even though there were mishaps there and there, I still believe there was high moral and high discipline. And now that we are done with this part, we're pleading with all of you that from today, as I said earlier on, until the end of the Wednesday, you must be disciplined with each other, be patient with each other, and be matured. You are potential SRC members, some of you here. We don't want you to lose that right before you are deployed because of you are fighting someone. So we're asking you, don't fight each other, don't fight other people, don't insult other people, whether on Facebook or on WhatsApp or what, because if you do and they pick it up, it's a misconduct and you are going to lose the right to be an SRC member. Go talk to your students as we've indicated, go mobilize, go do whatever that needs to be done so that they can vote for you on Wednesday. Remember, the voting starts at, is it 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock? 8 o'clock online. Last another request, colleagues, all of you who are here on Monday, when the system opens, you must vote first, so that if there are technical problems, you can tell us yourself, so they can be attended to. Because you don't want on Monday to be told that there are problems that are not existing. So try to log on immediately. If there's an issue, screen grab, send to us, or you can send to KDBS so that we can get things to be fixed immediately. So that is all. And on the ballot, you are in order of preference as you have spoken. It's FFSC, it's SADESMO, it's SASCO, it's SCO. So while talking to your members, understand it's like that. Lastly, colleagues, while you are leaving for 2 minutes, while you are leaving for 2 minutes, can I have those your reps in the elections just for 2 minutes? So colleagues, what? So colleagues, we're done. The reps of the structures. The reps of the structures must remain. All of us, let's exit the same way we've entered, this way. Vote of thanks to our volunteers, thanks to officers, thanks to Ms. Mahal and her team, and our volunteers and our students. Thank you so much.